out here, and we're just got home from my second double session. We're gonna go check my trail cameras. I haven't checked them in like a week and a half, so we're gonna see what I got. Oh, actually, hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta grab my spare stuff. I almost went without my SD cards and my batteries. Okay, I gotta grab my rechargeable batteries. Those in my back pocket. Hold on. Hey TD, what's up? Grabbing my spare batteries right now. Thank you for joining. Like, actually, thank you. Oh, just got out of football practice. All right, Mom, I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah? Yeah. I gotta feed something to the chickens.
Thank you.
Gotta feed this to the chickens. Feed this to the chickens, give my mom her bowl back, then we'll go check. Addition. I left this on again. I'd turn it off, but I don't know how. Oh, I just shut off. These are chickens right here. Hold on, I gotta put the camera down for a second. There we go. Can dig in. Boom. Can give this bowl back to my mom. Then we'll be on our way into the woods. No, I'm not taking it. Never mind. Did you see in Maidenly's video when I commented, he's literally like 20 minutes north from me. Like, he's not that far. I live in Benton. He's like just above Newport. It's really not that far. The trailer here. We can take the four-wheeler. There's the pin. Hold on, I gotta put my camera down again. Jeez, that pin is not coming out easy. Thank you, TD. again. Jeez. Might have to get some pliers to do that. That is not coming out. Do we have pliers in here? Yes. Little tiny multi-tool. This might work, it might not. I'm gonna have to go grab something from inside. We have 18 people watching. This is awesome. We're getting it. We got it. Alright, let's pull the pin out. Back up trailer there, and we can put the pin in the thing back there. Now we start the quad. Cool gamer. It is not a golf cart. This thing right here. This is a lawnmower. Can't remember. Over there is a four-wheeler, and we got two snowmobiles. Don't own any golf carts. Then Zeke, I think that's your name. I am going to check my trail cameras out in the woods, and I'm gonna see if I got anything on them. I haven't checked them in about a week and a half. Oh, it's stalled. It's okay. Come on. Gonna let it warm up for a little bit. For a minute. Jack, what do you have to say, Mom? I don't know if you can hear me or not. I see your thing. The same four-wheeler? Or snowmobile or lawnmower? Stop. Check for deer tracks. There's some right here. Here's a deer track. Oh, it's saving ATV. Yeah, I have this clapped old Honda Rancher. Don't even know what year it is. We bought it, came with these tires. I can tell you right now, those ain't stock. Them ain't stock. Couple cobwebs. It's okay though. Winch works. Seat's kind of ripped. But yeah, we got some deer tracks right here. These are decent sized ones. And there's a field right up here. I'm gonna go check that. That's where my first camera is. I'm checking my trail camera. It's not deer season yet. I'd pay a really, really big fine if I shot a deer right now. I'm checking my trail camera and I'm gonna show you guys what I got on it. Or if I got anything. I don't know if I got anything at this spot, but I know I did for sure at this other spot. broken ground blind. And then this is the part I really don't like right here. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see anything on this one last time because it died. I never checked the batteries, so it was dead the whole time. But the other one, it got a ton of video. There's a video of a big buck. He looked like a young deer, but he had some good antlers. There's my first camera right up there. Make sure the neutral. There we go. Got everything in my back pocket, hopefully. Here's a deer skull. Little spike horn thing. See the little nub on the top right there. Anyways, here's my first camera. I bought these for $25 off of Amazon. Have you got a dove yet? A doe? No. I have not shot a deer yet. I shot at one, but I missed it twice. So it is still working. That's a good idea. Low battery. Take the card out. Throw that in my other pocket. And we try and get that string. Better load it up with batteries right here. These batteries are just about dead. I'm gonna break that. So, yeah, that works. Yeah. Take these batteries out. That's okay. I'll get them. Come on. Oh, there we go. Boom, we can stick these ones in my other pocket. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to make sure we get all those. Hey, Mickey Blazer, what's up, dude? I saw you in Mainly's live stream. And we can take my other chip here. Put that in the camera. We can take. Hey, Mickey Blazer, what's up? Take 4 of these batteries. I bought these the other day. Rechargeable AA, so I don't have to steal my mom's batteries anymore. Only gonna put 4 in because I don't have as many. These things, they'll run on 4, but they don't run as long as they would if they were on 8. 8 batteries is a lot, though. Batteries are a lot of money. Come on. Here we go. Well, yep, it's turning on. It's not fully charged. That's okay, though. Check it next week. And we can... Oh, never mind. I forgot this thing. This is pretty important right here. Holds the batteries in. 2 doves this season. Oh, doves, like the bird? Is that what you're talking about? And then anyways, we're gonna leave the 4-wheeler here because there is no trail. And we walk for a little bit. Make a trail? I would, but it's kind of like not our property. So here's the thing. So my neighbors, they're pretty nice people, except for the guy over there. I almost got shot one time. But anyways, other than that, so this guy right here, he's a nice guy. There's a really old lady way over there that has she owns a big bog, and me and my dad are planning to buy it someday, make it our hunting land. And she gave us permission to hunt there. And I just had to go around and ask my neighbors for permission to walk across their property to get to that land, because it's not our land in between there, over there, and our property. So I can't make a trail. I don't know how many deer I got on that one. Hopefully a few, because last time I checked that one, the batteries were dead. Have I had some water? I just got out of double sessions, football double sessions. I had a practice this morning, and practice that ended like 30 minutes ago. Just got home, I threw on some jeans and boots so I don't get all cut up from walking through this brush. And deer poop right there. Barbed wire, I gotta step over that. And this is our neighbor's field that we're also planning to buy someday. And geez, and hunt this. This is the easy part. It gets really thick and swampy up here. Thank you. And then that's the highway over there. Live pretty close to that. And my neighbor's house is, there's another field over there. It's right over there. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. It's about a half-mile walk there. Roughly, I think. Hi, Old Glory. How's it going, dude? Go this way, go around that. What's this? You know what that is? I have no clue. Some kind of scrap pile right here. I don't know what that was though. This is my first live stream ever. I haven't never done one before. And TD actually convinced me to do it. TD and mainly. Oh, there's more deer tracks right there. Now this right here, these are cool. These are humongous anthills. Watch. You see? Watch this. Look at all the ants that come out of that. I don't know what kind of ants they are. They're big anthills. Look at them all. Yeah. There's so many of these. Like, that's another one. That's one right there. This right here, I didn't even notice this one. It's another one right here. You can see the ants crawling out. And I think this one right here is this black ball thing. Yep, they're coming out. It's harder to see right there. Oh, those aren't ants. Those are something else. Yeah, maybe they are. I've seen some with wings. I don't think we have fire ants here in Maine. I mean, I've stepped on plenty of ant hills in my time, but never really gotten bit by any. I don't know my ants that well. Pretty much fire ants are the only ants that I know of. Here's another one. See, they're just everywhere. This is probably the last one I'll stop to show you guys, but I don't want to dig my hand in it. There's one up there. Just in case, you know. 34. Yep, just check my back pocket real quick, make sure I have, I think this is another one, the little one. No, maybe not. Might be an abandoned one. There's one over there. There's so many of them. And later in this live stream, there's another one. I'm gonna go into my room and I'll show you guys what I got on the trail camera. What is it? I don't know how to say that. Allegheny ants? Is that right? Allegheny ants. I don't know. There's more deer tracks right there, though. I'm walking on a deer trail. Tracks everywhere. I'm curious to see if I got anything on my other camera way back there, but I'm fairly certain that I got at least some does on this one, because last time I checked it, I had a good sized buck that would always, like every week, he'd come back. Bunch of tracks. We're in a big drought here in Maine. Like, I walk through here in the spring, mud season is mainly would say it, and there's be like water like up to there, like everywhere in here. Like, everywhere you see like this grass stuff, that would all be water. H is silent. Allegheny ants? Allegheny ants? Like that? Allegheny? I might run into some deer. I keep my eyes up, because there's an insane amount of white-tailed deer in this, like, central Maine, our area. There's hunting zones in Maine. I think ours is 23. And there's just, this place is loaded with deer. It's the best place in Maine for, like, it's got the best ratio of numbers to size. Because, like, up in Jackman, that area, northern Maine, they have less deer. Look at this thing. It might be another anthill. No, maybe it's just part of the stump. But, like I was saying, up in Jackman, there's a lot less deer, but the deer on there, average, are way bigger. And then, I think down south, there's more deer, but they don't get as big, you know? I think, like, central Maine, it's a perfect mix. I think more deer tracks. It's like look at this. The woods here are so dense. It's like not fun to walk through. Look at all this tall grass and brush. Not fun to walk through. It's all scratchy too. Like this stuff right here, I don't know. Like, watch. If I rub my arm on it, it like scratches it like a bunch. It's hard to tell on camera, but Makai said, make sure your Wi-Fi is off. It keeps cutting off. Wi-Fi is off. There we go. Hopefully that's better. For any of you that care, I absolutely hate walking through ferns like that. There's so many ticks and ferns. Ticks are little tiny bugs that they bite you and stick on you. For any of you that don't know, and they'll suck out your blood and they give you diseases. It's like mosquitoes, but worse. Mickey Blazer says he agrees and it's annoying. See, I think the bog is coming up because it's getting a lot less brushy and thick. Because there's more deer poop. Yeah, Mickey, I get you there. I hate spiders too. I'm okay with snakes and that kind of stuff. I don't like spiders. Jeez, that was a big hole right there I just stepped in. Kind of hurt. Yeah, spider webs, I don't like those either. Cobwebs. See, it gets a little less thick up there. Jack is back. Jack is back, everyone. I think it's up here. I might have to stop and check the map a little bit. More deer poop. Come on. I gotta check my map. I have an app called HuntStand that shows me exactly where my camera is. I don't know if you can still see stuff, but still going. Jack, you missed. Were you there when I was on the? I got the first camera. It's trash. It's an old balloon. Oh, it's a mosquito biting me. I don't really want to put this in my pocket, but I don't want to leave it behind. What should I do? This mosquito's getting me. Hanging off it. Put it up high. Hopefully nothing can get it. Hopefully no deer can reach that up there. I really don't feel like putting that in my pocket. It's kind of gross. Anyways, I checked my HuntStand app and the camera's this way. I don't know this land that good yet, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. It's really, if you didn't know the land, you could get lost so easy here. It's so thick. Thank you, Mickey. Thank you so much. This means the world to me that there's 4 people that have stayed here pretty much this whole time. Mickey, Jack, you came back. I don't know if TD is still here. He stopped commenting, but he was there at the beginning. More deer tracks. Mickey, didn't you say that you lived in Florida somewhere and Mainly's live stream? I summoned TD. It's another anthill. We're almost here, guys. This is the bog right here. It'll get easier to walk. This is the very tip of the bog, right here. The bog goes way, way down there for like a mile, I think. I think the camera's right up here. Yeah. Mickey, so here in Maine, I don't know if you've been get hit by the hurricane or something. There it is right there. But we haven't had rain. Well, we got rain yesterday, but it was not much rain. We have not gotten a good rainfall in so long. Like, all this dirt is so dry. Like, look at that. It's just dry and crumbly. Anyways, yeah, all this was mud in the spring. Here it is. Fingers crossed. There we go. Battery was working the whole time. Switch out the memory card. Grab that other one. I just turned my Wi-Fi off. Like I just did not that long ago. And I have my cameras on video too, so I think it's cooler because then I can post the videos if I get any deer on like YouTube Shorts or something. It gets me a couple extra subscribers, you know. First battery is always hard to get out. Jeez. And then you can kind of just. Boom. Grab those after. Get them rechargeable ones. One. Yeah, Mickey, they haven't been in here long enough to get that white, I don't know what it's called, the battery acid stuff. Yeah, they haven't. Last time I checked them, well, I changed the batteries like 2 weeks ago, I think. It's not long enough for them to get that bad stuff. Yeah, I won't forget that cover this time. Thank you. Turns on. Now we can throw the cover back on. Got about half battery, that's okay. And then we can pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the 8th one? I don't want to be leaving a battery behind. There it is, 8. Oh, I almost forgot to shut that. To help take the batteries pro. What? I don't understand what that means. Sorry, Mickey. Boom. You know, we got 16 dead double A's. Now we get to make the trek back. Oh, use the cover inside to help take out the batteries. Yeah, I'll try that next time. See if that works. I'll do another live stream next time I check them. I'll figure out when that is. Because it's hard for me to check them regularly. Like to have like a schedule that I check them because we're so busy. Football's just starting up right now. Another anthill. Yeah, football just started up. This is our first day of double sessions. Just got it over with. And spider web in my face. Holy crap. Mikey. I think it's a Mike with an E at the end. Mikey, I think I'm saying your name right now. I don't know if I was before, but thank you so much for watching this whole time, dude. And commenting. More deer poop. Just a little bit before we can get back. fucking check that. Wonder if I gained any subs from this. Honestly, this is more people than I thought I would have watching this. All right. See you in a minute, Mickey. Or Mikey. If you can, come back. Come back when you, like, when I check the cameras. That's the only downside to these cameras, is they're cheap and they don't send the pictures to your phone. Be careful. Yeah, I will. Yeah, they're cheap, so you gotta swap the SD cards every once in a while, and you can't really check them. Jacob, a guy. Hi. Were you in the mainly stream too? Jacob, were you in mainly stream too? I gotta go this way. See, like I said, so easy to get lost out here. That's the bog again. I just walked a U-turn. Nice. Jacob was. That's cool. Wonder when Mainly's gonna do another stream. Do you have to check your map? Yeah, I probably should. Could you guys see while I was in my map? Is the video okay for you guys? Like, is it blurry or choppy or anything? Starting to get dark. Mikey, do you remember when you said make a trail out here? Even if we did own the land, this would be hard to make a trail. See, look how thick this brush is right here. It was buffering while I was checking my map. Okay, at least it didn't end. I thought it might end when I opened my map. That's good. Been walking for almost 40 minutes. It's not too far. I'll be okay. It is getting dark though, and the muzzies are coming out. I keep getting bit. Bluey chopping and cutting out. Yeah, I don't know. I turned off my Wi-Fi and I don't know. It might just be because I'm in the woods, blurry. Maybe that'll change when I get back to the house or something. I'm gonna check my map again. There we go, I'm back. I don't know what that is. It might be brown-tailed moth. I don't know if you guys have brown-tailed moth where you live, but what direction am I facing? What do you mean, like north, south, east, or west? What do you mean, Mikey? Like, am I facing north? Yeah. Hold on, let me check my compass. I'm like almost exactly north. Like, that way is north. That's the way I need to walk. Yes, I am facing north. North is the way I need to go. Yeah, let's check my map one more time. Doing some lumber work. Yeah, I don't know how much for lumber is out here. Most of the stuff is dead. Like, this whole tree is almost dead. Standing on a dead log. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like over 8 dead trees on the ground. Just within like 10 yards in front of me. Like, look how many there is right there. I'm just glad it's dry right now. That way I'm not wading through water. I kicked that ant mound. I could not live in Florida, I tell you. Florida is so hot. I've been to Florida once, and it was in the winter, and it was still like 85 every day. Just does not seem fun. Today was really nice. Like Mainly was saying, it was like 40 when I woke up. You can also check the direction in the wood, the way the moss grows on the trees, but you probably already know that. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, here in Maine, today is a really nice day. I think the high today was 71. Check my map again. On our way again. I don't know a lot about this. It's easy to get here, but it's tricky to get back. What's the coldest temperature I've ever been in? Last winter, we was fishing up in Brownville. My buddy Wyatt, he's got a camp on a lake called Sudic Lake. And we were ice fishing, and it was negative 20 out. It was pretty cold. Mikey, I don't know if you meant Mackay or if you meant me, but negative 20 is the coldest I've ever been in. It was pretty cold. Like, you could only take your gloves off for 30 seconds max, or else your fingers would, like, hurt. They were so cold. Yeah, 40 here is nothing. That's like the average in fall. I think the average low here, Mackay said negative 50. Mackay, where did you feel that? Do you remember where it was? Like a trail right here. Let me check my map again. Right here. Gotta go this way. I used to live in Cary, Illinois, and the coldest temp was negative 20 to 25 with wind chills. Yeah, that's pretty cold. We were outside ice fishing all day. There wasn't much wind that day, but I remember the night before we got absolutely dumped on with snow. We got like 2 feet of snow in one night. It was last winter. We get less snow every winter. Kind of makes me mad. Let me check this way. With slush. There really wasn't that much slush because it was all ice. Because I don't know if Illinois, you just had one day that was really cold, but that was it was like negative 10 the day before. And like in Maine winters, we almost never get above freezing. There really isn't that much slush until like spring. That's why it's so heavy, because it has... Maine got down to negative... Wait. Whoa, Mackay. Hot today. With slush, right? Maine got down to negative 50 in 2029. I wasn't born back then. Right near the Canadian border. Are you talking like Jackman, or are you talking like Allagash, like way, way up north? Jeez. I'm gonna go around this. Holy crap, dude. Look at this. So many cobwebs. There's so many cobwebs on my face. It's not fun. I think this is the field right up here. I can see an opening in Maine. Yeah, I'm still in Maine. Any of you guys that are wondering. I didn't cross any borders, I don't think. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Like this tree right here is super. I'm gonna take a break when I get out to this field here, because I don't want it to get dark on me, because that's not fun. Because the field's right here, and there's a highway over there. You can probably hear it. Deer poop. Their ant mound. Here we are, the field again. Almost home. Walk a little slower now. Now that I'm out of the thick stuff. I understand and agree. Yeah. Highway. What kind of poop is that? Mm. Do you know what that kind of poop is? I don't know what kind that is. It's how big it is next to my hand. I don't know. I've seen bear poop. Yeah, maybe a dog. I don't know. I don't know if my neighbor has dogs. I think they do. It might be, honestly, because I was thinking it's too big to be a coyote, and it doesn't really look like a bear poop. Big pothole right there. It wouldn't have been fun if I stepped in it. Little footprint. Step over the barbed wire. Don't trip on that. Bear poop is more like deer poop. Do you have black bears in Florida, Mikey? Because that's the kind of bear that we have around here. Yeah, I've seen it once, and it looked like it had like a bunch of berries and nuts in it. It's kind of gross, but it looked like diarrhea. You know? I don't know. It's probably a dog. I think they have dogs. And it looks like a coyote poop, but it's way too big to be a coyote. I know about bears in upstate New York, though. Yeah, I hear that upstate New York there's more. That's kind of looks like moose. I don't think that's a moose, though. Big deer. Yeah, I hear that upstate New York is a lot like Maine, actually. All the lakes and the hills and the... Did you have a crazy encounter with a bear in upstate New York? Yep, it is. Is it moose or... What are you talking about? Yep, it is. I bet we have a good sunset today, but I can't see it. I can see the... Yep, it is black bears. My grandfather has a property. Does your grandfather have like a camp in upstate New York? There's a four-wheeler right there. I was pretty close to a black bear. Yeah, I think last year, the year before, there's a bear that was running around in our town that was like eating trash and stuff. That was kind of creepy. Here's the four-wheeler though. Not too much longer and we'll be looking at the footage. Big Black in Maine. Yeah, my sub from Mainly Off Grid's live earlier. Thank you. Let's try and get turned around. Mikey too. There you go. We can run this tree right over right here. He did in Wells, New York. Yeah, my grandparents used to have a camp in Jackman. That's way up north. It's like 15 minutes away from Canada, and they shot a bunch of black bears up there. My dad shot a big one. It's on the wall at my grandparents'. Yes, I am still talking about black bear. But they sold it a while ago, and now we're looking right now. We might have a lead on something to buy some land back. It's like, here, I'll describe Jackman for you. Do you remember Mainly's stream? You know how Mainly's like off-grid place looks? Just imagine like Mainly's thing, but like way further away. Like, you know, like way further away than from everything. Like their old camp was, it was either 4 or 6 miles on dirt roads, like away from a normal road. Like the part where Mainly's cabin is, it really isn't that like off-grid, you know? It's like, I mean, it might be, I don't know if you like live in a city or something, but Mainly's cabin is really not that off-grid. Because like off-grid, I'm talking like middle of nowhere. There's no one for miles. Like there's a road there. I went fishing up there with my grandfather a couple weeks ago. And we had to drive on one dirt road for like 25 miles. That's how like remote it is. And then we had to drive on a smaller dirt road for like 5 miles. And then we had to walk a mile to get to the pond. And boom. Make sure it's in neutral. Key off. That's broken. Still got 2 SD cards, batteries in my back pocket, phone in my hand. How many subs do you think I gained from this live stream? I've gained a bunch just chatting and mainly streams, you know? Hey, quick safety tip right here. This, like you see how this is not on the ground? That's really dangerous because if I wanted to, because even if the thing's not on, I could flip that lever and the hydraulics will go down, but they won't come back up. Thank you, Makai. My house does, it looks big right now. We're getting an addition. Yeah. It's like if I wanted to, I could drop that boom down right there. Same thing with like excavators or something. And it would crush something and you'd have to sit there and try and start the thing to make it come back up. So that's really dangerous with it not being on the ground like that. Like a tractor or something with the bucket. Thank you, Mikey. I don't know what that chair's doing. Old drill. Makita drill we found underneath the steps right here from the other builders that built this part of the house a while ago. Take my boots off. My room's kind of a mess. I just got that camera. Here's my desk. PC on. Take out, actually put this chip back in my chip holder and can take. Here, Mikey, I'll let you guys decide which one we do first. This one right here was the one that I rode the four-wheeler to. This one right here is the one that I had to walk really far for, I think. It might not be. Actually, no, I think this one is the one that I had to walk. Actually, I don't know. Just pick one. Throw the batteries out? Yeah, I will. My phone's almost dead. It's at 1%. I'm gonna plug that in before my battery dies. That would have been bad. Good thing I noticed. Got a really long charger. Oh, that's not good. I'll fix that later. Right there. Yes, I'll do that right now. Yeah, my phone's plugged in. I gotta set it down for a second. All right. Do the one on the left. So this one? I think that's the left. And plug it in. Computer's still starting up. Just give it a minute. Starting up. I'm glad I noticed that. My phone was almost dead. That would have been bad. Stream would have ended. You guys would have missed the best part. Here, I'm gonna turn it sideways just so you can see it easier. Orientation is locked. Never mind. Okay. Files. And you can go to that one. 100 media. And there we go. We got a bunch of videos. We can wait for them to load so we can see what they. Yeah, it might have been doing an update. Let it load so we can see the preview thing. Or maybe not. I don't have great internet here. It's really not that good. It takes forever to load. My PC is just booting up right now, that's why. Just give it a minute. This is the other part of the rechargeable batteries here. Another chip. I made this guy in Metal Shop. set him up there for now. Actually, no, that's a bad spot. Odd Opera. Here we go. Can close that. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Now it's working. There's 2 people left. Not Discord. Get out of the way. I said no, Discord. What? We can't open DCF because it supports an uncoded. What? Maybe I gotta open it in a different player thing. Movies and TV. Can't play. Why? What's this? Let's try this one. Why is it not working? Bummer. Might be able to check on my phone. I don't understand. Do you know what it's doing? Open with. Let's try that one. I get that error when my computer is not smart, but it will transfer the files to a hard drive. Wait, so can I download all these to my computer and then you think it'll work? Yes. Okay. It's being so slow. It did the same thing last time I tried to do this. I was copy and paste a couple and test it out. Okay, I'll try this one. Copy to downloads. It's gonna take so long. This one might play. Oh, it's playing. What's this? Oh. You see that? Something's ear was right there. Oh, good stop. Looks like this one isn't gonna work either. What was that? I think it was a deer. Might have been a coyote. Or someone's dog. You never know. Oh my God. It was the deer playing hide and seek with the camera. Yeah, probably. Doesn't wanna show itself. Did that download? Downloads. Those are my 3. You guys want to see the ones of the buck that I got last month? Oh, this might be it right here. 2020. Oh yeah. This is it. That worked. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take here. I'll make a new folder for that. I'll do that. I'll show you guys that real quick. Let me make a new folder. What should I call it? Trail camera trail camera. Okay. Let's move these into here. Let's move those videos into there. This one into there. Then we can pin to quick access. Go back into this. I gotta put the phone down. Shift click, select all of them. There we go. And then copy, oh, it stopped working. Copy to trail camera. Thank you, Fairly. Thank you so much for suggesting that. It's probably going to take a while. We can look at view extra large icons. You see that? That's the buck that I was getting every week on camera. This was July 7th. He looks like a good-sized deer. I got this one. This guy is crotch horn. I got him once. This was July 6th. This is the same buck as that other one, but this was like a week earlier. An unexpected error is, do you know what to do with this? How many points does it have on its antlers? I'll check in a second. What? Try again. And just see if this works real quick. So this is a, get that here. And then this is a spike horn that we got on camera. Maybe you got a double of the same video from the SD card. Maybe. It's still downloading right now. Here's the big one. Find a good spot. He lifts his head up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. But he'll get bigger. This was in July. Hey, we got some in the folder. Oh, it stopped. We can look through these ones that we have in the folder. Ooh. Ooh. You see that? You see that guy back there? That's a good one. And look at this guy. It's another good one. Yeah, this is the one that I had to walk far for. Those are two good bucks right there. That's a big one back there. He's a big 6-pointer. He's a 6-pointer. And then this guy is 5-point. That's cool. So I've a book question. What's your question? This is awesome. Oh, look at that guy in the back right there. Look at that guy. This is really cool. This is a lot better than I thought. We'll start with a small guy. Does anyone read mystery books? No, I really don't read that much. So we got that guy in the back. He looks like a small 6 or small 8-point. You see that guy in the front? He's a big one. Do you see that one in the back, though? That looks huge. That one in the back looks massive. These are really cool right here. There's a doe. Nice doe. He looks bigger than the first two. Yes, Mikey, but I haven't picked up any books in a while. He's gigantic. Yes, that's a big deer right there. Another doe. I'm saving those videos. There's 3 big bucks in that video right there. There's a doe and a little one behind it. That deer was impressive. Yeah, do you know the thing that I've noticed about Maine? So you know how like you see like these videos online of these huge deer, like the ones with the 47-point racks and stuff? Look, there's like a little fawn in the grass behind it. Yeah, like there's huge deer, like huge racks and stuff. But I looked it up and the ones here weigh a lot more. But the down south ones, they don't weigh as much, but the racks are way bigger. Lift your head up, another doe. It's like my grandfather, he shot a deer that was 275 pounds dressed. And if you guys don't know, dressed means it's all gutted. It's minus like 60 pounds. So that deer that he shot was over 300. There's another doe. Another doe right up next to the camera. There's a doe playing peekaboo. And the last video that we have downloaded. I think there's something right there. Yeah, the doe. These first few videos right here. These two are good bucks. I'd shoot both of those guys all day long. And then this is a really good one. That one's a good one right there. I think that one's the one that we've been seeing on camera. Look at that one in the back though. That one in the back is huge. Also, it's random there in Maine that hunters are choosing randomly through a raffle, at least when you watch Northern Maine. So the thing about a doe tag, anyone in Maine, if they have a hunting license, can go out and shoot a buck, but you need to get a doe tag if you want to shoot any does, or else you'll get a fine. Did it wrong again. Yeah, but you don't need, and I think the same thing is for moose and bear. And you give them like 20 bucks and then they'll draw a bunch of numbers, and if you get your if you get your number picked, then you can shoot a doe. I got a doe tag this year, so I can shoot a doe if I need to. Jeez, it's not working. This one isn't working. Okay, I just got another one in. Oh, what just happened? Oh, they're... It's importing a bunch more videos. Oh, yep, there's me right there. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? I think this one was the one where I left off at. And there's a doe right there. That's the one with the big bucks. That's the first one. Here we go. This is a new one. This is a good buck right here. Or this might be the one that I've been seeing on my trail camera every week. I think this is the same deer. Nice, Mikey's back. Look at that. That's a good picture right there. Oh, that's a big rack right there. That's a good ear. This might be the one that we've been seeing on camera. Fort Peace, Florida. Do you guys have white-tailed deer in Florida? I've always wondered that. This might just be a wind trigger. Sometimes if the grass moves from like the wind or something, the camera will go off and it'll take a video of nothing. Yeah, I think this is another one. Some whitetails. Oh, I see one right there. His head poked out a little bit. There he is again. That's another good one. These are all really good deer, honestly. This is awesome. I'll have to show my dad when he gets home. We do have bobcats and gray foxes. I don't know if we have gray foxes or not, but I know we have red foxes, and we do have bobcats. We don't have gators, though. We don't... There's no alligators in Maine. It's the same deer right there. Do you guys want to name them? You know, the YouTuber Kendall Gray, he names all the deer that he catches on camera. We can do that. Gotta run. Have a great night. Oh, there he is in the back right there. There's another one. It's another good one. Guess who's back? I can't sing that. Jack is back. Jack, right now we're just looking through my camera. Big deer right there. Another big one in the back. Bye, Fairly. Take care and sweet dreams. Same two deer. Do you guys, do you know who Kendall Gray is, the YouTuber? Yep, it's me. You don't? Anyways, he names all the deer that he gets on camera, like the bucks and stuff. And you want to name them? I do like what you did, Jack. I love that song. It's a good song. Jack, you came back at the perfect time. There we go. Now we can put the other chip in. We can. What is? What's going on here? Why is there so many pictures? Oh, this chip might have been in an old trail camera that I had. Oh, there's a lot of pictures. Darn. I don't think I got anything on this camera. I don't know what all these are, though. What is this? Wild Game Innovations. I don't know what that is, but these are the videos of me checking it. There's no... Is that... What is this? What? 2017. I have no clue who this is. God, just a question. Is it illegal to kill coyotes? Okay, here's the rules in Maine. Coyotes, they have an exception. Here in Maine, they are not wanted at all. There's no season for them. There's no limit. You can kill as many as you want any time of day. That's the rules in Maine. It looked like a deer in the corner of the first picture. I don't know what these pictures... What is that? Oh, I've seen something there. There's a dog, chickens. What is this? I don't know what. It's a dog. I don't know what this is. I have no clue. Thank God. I don't know what's going on here. This is weird. What is that? Like a skunk or something. Anyways, I'm gonna go through and delete all these pictures because I have no clue whose these are. It says 2017 on them. There you go. Is that a girl in the multiple color outfit? Can we not delete those? Delete. Try again. Maybe it's not gonna let me delete those. Oh well. I really have no clue who that is. Is that a girl in the multiple color outfit? I really don't know, honestly. I have no idea what this could be. I really don't. So anyways, we're gonna go back on the other SD, delete the footage off of that one. Just so we can, because we have it downloaded to my PC now. Actually, no. How long have I had my ATV? I've had it, we had it for 4 years, somewhere around there. 4 or 5 years. It's pretty old though. Before I delete that, I have this thing right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and download those videos to my phone. So it might be buffering for a second. Just where's the, there it is. It might be buffering for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and, I've had my ATV since 2000. I gotta go. Dang, buffering. Yeah, I was trying to import my thing. My phone's too low to import, but anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream right here. It's been quite a while, and I gotta import the stuff to my phone. So I'll stream some other time going. I'm gonna post these videos on my YouTube Shorts. And yeah. Alright. See you later.